talk about going overhead, and one of the things I notice often is that people lack some mobility in their thoracic spine to be able to extend overhead, and so when they do so, the ribs kind of go up and they lose contraction in their stomach, so they're not as strong when they go overhead because they're lacking mobility partly in their arms and then partly in their T-spine, so then ribs come up and stomach loses its tension. So I'm going to show you 3 easy exercises for you to do to be able to get a bit more mobility in your T-spine. Here's some typical do's and don'ts. Make sure that you're really paying attention to the rib cage. Okay, so with the foam roller, you're going to roll the back of your spine, your T-spine. One of the things that you want to make sure that you do is that you stay with your pelvis extended, so you don't want to engage your abdominals because then you're tightening up your T-spine, so you want to let it loose. And you also don't want to put your hands behind your neck because your shoulder blades then take the spot of your T-spine, so you're not stretching it out. So you either want to keep it up above you, or if you can extend it completely above you, then you can roll in this fashion so that you can really get some flexibility in your T-spine. So the last exercise that we're going to do is to stretch the T-spine to open it up. So you're going to get a foam roller, and you're going to get something, either the actual barbell to give yourself some weight, or if you have one of these contraptions where you can put your hands on the bar, this is great. So you put the foam roller in your back. You can go all the way up your back, and it gets more difficult usually at the top. We have less flexibility in that area. So you're going to lift your pelvis and grab onto the bars. So either I'm grabbing onto the last bar, but you can also grab on to the second bar depending on your flexibility. So you grab onto the bar, and then once you bring your pelvis down, you're also going to bring your head through, and you're going to stay in this stretch for about 30 seconds. The last thing that I want to do is the Jefferson curl. So you can grab a barbell or some kettlebell, anything with weight, and just really slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. I have a hard time with this. This is something that I really need to do, so you can see that sometimes there are places in my back that kind of come down in blocks, and this is why something like this is so useful for someone like me. Don't forget to share this video.